Welcome to CrashRacer, and today we are back playing New Star GP, and we're going to carry on with our 1980s Grand Prix season. We've had a decent start to our very first season, and in this video we'll continue with the next two Grand Prix. As you can see, I'm up in third place at the moment with 10 points. No real enemies with the other teams as yet. Okay, third Grand Prix of the season then is going to be at Vienna. I've made a few changes to the car, a few upgrades. I've done one of the events for the Grand Prix week, but let's get into the Grand Prix itself now. Oh, and it looks like we're going to have to pay out some more money or risk an issue in the race here. I think I'm going to use the money for that. Not worth the risk. Okay, 6 laps as always. Certainly dry to start, then it's going to get a bit overcast. I think we'll go with the one-stop strategy. Engineer seems to think that will be okay. Let's see what everyone else has gone for. Yeah, quite a lot of other drivers on hard tyres, quite a few on soft tyres as well. A bit of a mixture, to be honest. There we are, P10. Okay, let's see if I can time this start. Still not got used to this yet. We've got a bit of a boost at least. That's okay. Allows us to jump immediately up into 9th. Got moving around from the cars in front. Whoa! And P10 has slung it right up the inside and past us. Very quick through that corner. We can overtake back here though, and up into 8th. Brake hard for this corner. Then there's going to be another tight right-hand corner. Just struggling for grip at the moment while the tyres warm up, but we've held that position. Fairly short lap then, I'd say, and fairly simple, not too many corners. Got another 2 laps to do then before we come in, hopefully, unless there's any weather changes, but some of the other cars will be coming in at the end of this lap, so we might be able to jump up some places here. We can keep these 2 cars behind us. One having a look on the outside. I can protect the inside, there's no way around, but now they're up the inside and I'm struggling for grip again, and they are back past again, and 10th is right behind us as well. We are struggling a little bit here. If I can just keep it close though to these others. Yeah, there's some cars going in. Quite a few cars going in, and we're going to make up some places here. Really need a good lap now though. Up into 4th place. So the 3 cars ahead of us are all going to be on hard tyres as well, and will also be coming into the pit at the end of this lap, I would imagine. Car right behind us still. Leader is coming in. He will be coming in as well. Can we overtake as we go into the pit lane? Bit of a cheeky one, but that's gained us another position. That might come in handy when we come back out the pits. Okay, we'll stick with hard tyres. And we just need to give ourselves enough fuel to get to the end of the race. That should do. Right, where are we going to come out? There's a big group of cars on our left here. Are they all going to get past us? Yeah. Back in 8th then. But of course a lot of these cars are going to have to stop again, and I've just seen heavy rain forecast. That is terrible timing. That is so unfortunate, just as we've come out the pits. This is going to make things really tricky. Obviously if it rains I'm going to have to come in again and switch to wet tyres, so I'll effectively be on a 2-stop strategy as well then. Yeah, a lot of cars coming in. I'm going to have to come in. It's I've hit the outside of the barrier and that spun. I could have used the rewind, but didn't waste too much time. But this is really unlucky. Let's go for the wet tyres. Don't need any more fuel, so we can shoot straight back out. Just a quick pit stop. Yeah, that has really messed our strategy up. I mean, the leader's coming in now, full lap ahead of us almost. Okay, can we catch up and overtake some of these cars? I think that's the only way we can make up any positions now, because I don't think anyone else is going to be coming in the pits. Let's have a look as we come round to the pit lane, around this next corner. I don't think anyone's going in. No. Across the line then, final lap, and we are in 8th. Quite a big gap, 16 seconds back to 9th place. Whoa, and there's been a bit of a collision. Car's gone wide. Fortunately, I couldn't sneak past both of those cars, but at least we're up to 6, and this one is really blocking. Oh, maybe I should have used a rewind there. I've not got into the habit of using the rewinds yet, and I try not to in the other events of the Grand Prix weeks, because then you don't get as many rewards. But during the race, I should use the rewinds a bit more. The inside here, around the final corner. I think it's going to be 6th place. Not a great result. Not a good result. Yeah, that unexpected rain shower really caught us out just at the most unfortunate moment, just as we'd pitted for a fresh set of dry tyres. That's dropped us down now into 4th place with 11 points, quite a way behind the two leaders at the moment on 20 points. Also means we're not going to get a lot of rewards, which is not helpful. On to the next week then, and this week is at Danube. So there's a checkpoint race and a reverse track race, but let's get straight into the GP. It's not as if I've got many rewards to be able to improve the car anyway. Okay, weather, quite unpredictable. Sunny for the first 2 laps, overcast for the next 2, and then probably going to be wet for the last 2. I think the 2-stop strategy has got to be the way to go this time. Let's see what tyres everyone else has gone for. Yeah, everyone else by the look of it was going for soft tyres as well. So we're all going to be making 2 pit stops unless there's any unexpected changes needed. And slingshot here up into 9th immediately. Right, I've got to be careful at the end of this straight. It's a very tight right hand corner and the tyres are not going to be quite up to heat yet. Got to brake very hard here. Put the power down. Need to have a good result here if possible. 6th place is not really good enough. If we can be consistent and get a lot of podium finishes, that'll keep us in the hunt. But yeah, 6th places I can't really afford to get, and it is the fact that it also damages you in terms of not getting the rewards to be able to then improve your car, and everyone else is constantly improving their car. Shower forecast, okay. Well, the rain's not coming down yet, and we are almost at the end of this first lap. I'll see what some of the other cars do. I think I'm tempted to stay out though, because we're going to be pitting at the end of the next lap anyway. Hopefully I don't regret that. I mean, everyone else has stayed out as well, so if it starts raining and the track gets slippy, then we're going to be in the same position as everyone else. Hopefully it'll hold off for just a little bit longer though. Be interesting to see. Oh, here we go, here comes the rain. So the rest of this lap is going to be very tricky, very slippy on the corners. I've just got to try and keep the car facing forwards. Hopefully I won't lose much time to the other cars, because they're all going to be struggling as well. Yeah, starting to struggle on the corners already. Just got to get around this lap safely. Be interesting to see when we get into the pits as well. I've used some of my rewards to buy a perk, and that is that the pits will be automated. So we'll see how that works. Right up in behind 8th place here, if we can find a way past. No. Leader is in. I'm guessing pretty much everyone's going to be coming into the pits this lap round. Oh, the car in front hasn't. They've carried on. So they must surely be on dry tyres and must be struggling for grip. Okay, let's see how this perk is going to work. Yeah, so the pit crew are going to automatically put the tyres on. They think they've chosen wet. That's good. I think we can override that decision, but that's fine. They're also going to fuel up the car. We can exit. We've immediately jumped one car in the pits. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good perk to have, that one. Obviously, in terms of selecting tyres, it probably saves a little bit of time. Just that selection of the tyres can slow things down, but probably more so for the fuel is going to be a really good benefit, because it's always difficult to try and calculate exactly how much fuel you need for the amount of laps that you're going to do. Okay, so another 2-lap stint then, and then we're going to pit again. I'm presuming that it's probably going to stay wet now for the rest of the race, but you never know. Three cars battling for position up ahead. Can we try and close in and take advantage? Whoa, tried to slingshot around the outside, but just as they pulled wide. We've got the run now though. Bit cheeky up the inside of that one. That was a good move then, up into 5th place, and a couple of those cars have gone into the pits as well. I'm surprised at that. And that for now at least has put us up into 1st place. We are going to be pitting at the end of this lap. Are those cars going to have to pit again? Wet tyres normally last well for 2 laps. You can probably get 3 laps out of them easy. Any more than that you're pushing it, so I guess some of them might try and now go to the end of the race, whereas we've definitely got to stop at the end of this lap just to get a fresh set of tyres and fill up on fuel. We're in a decent position though. Sky's still dark, so I don't think there's going to be a change of weather. That would really not be good if we came in, changed for a set of wets, and then suddenly it went dry. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. And even if the weather does change, you get the puddles on the track for a little while after, so hopefully we'll be okay. In we come then from 1st place. Who else is going to come in, and where are we going to be when we come out? Again, we'll let the pit crew do their stuff. They've selected wet tyres by default, and that is good. Hopefully they're going to give us just enough fuel to get to the end. Out we go. We're in 2nd at the moment. Cars overtaking us on the outside. Doesn't look like any of the other cars are coming in at the moment. So that drops us back to, oh, that was unfortunate, that car came past as well. Drops us back to 5th place then for now. Just got to be slightly cautious for the next few corners while the tyres heat up. But then we should be able to push all the way to the end of the race. Oh, messed that up slightly, went slightly wide on the corner. Leader is quite a way ahead actually now. Be interesting to see if any of these cars do come in at the end of this lap into the pit. Oh, car going really slow, just saw it at the last second and managed to get around the outside. That wasn't for position though. Right, come on cars, go in the pits. It looks like the leader has gone straight on. Has anyone else gone in? Oh no, the leader did go in. The leader has gone in, as have a couple of others. So the car in front of us is ahead on track. Are That's put us up into 3rd place, and there's a car just leaving the pits, and we're going to get ahead of them as well. 2nd place then, and right behind the leader as we start the last lap. Can we catch this leader? Some of the cars behind that have just come out of the pits are going to be struggling with the tyre temperature for a little while, so hopefully we can keep them behind. That car in 3rd, I can see by that indicator at the bottom, is right behind us. Whoop. And I've gone a little wide on that corner. Yeah, they are right in behind us, and the leader is pulling away, so looks like I might be trying to defend 2nd place on this final lap rather than going for the win. Trying to keep it nice and neat and tidy. Pull just a nice gap as we come up to the final few corners. There's a back marker in the way of the leader, but I don't think that's going to hold them up enough. We're onto the straight. No boost left to use, but I think we're far enough ahead. In saying that, they're closing. No, we're okay. We're going to hold it. 2nd place. I needed that after the 6th place in the previous race. That's going to be some good points and hopefully move us up the table. Here we go. Ah, that's better, yeah. Put us back up into 3rd place with 17 points. Leaders on 24, 2nd on 21. Well, that is the end of this video, and watch out for the next one where we'll carry on with the Grand Prix season and races 5 and 6.